Week 2. So we left off in Yosemite, and after Yosemite, we went to Napa.
Napa Valley, Sonoma Valley, where
Beautiful.
all the good American wine is grown.
Yeah, we had good
made.
pizza and wine. Stayed at a really good KOA in Petaluma.
Petaluma, just north of Napa.
Super nice.
KOAs sometimes get a bad rap, but this one was really cool.
Really nice. And then we left Petaluma and we went to the coast.
Pacific Coast Highway. What a drive.
If we could go back, we would have gotten on Highway 1, drove for maybe 30 minutes to an hour, and then hopped off. But once you get on, there's no getting off.
Well, even the roads getting to it are insane.
Yeah.
There's no hopping on or off. Once you're on, you're in it.
Yeah. And we were on it.
We were on it.
For a long time.
Took us 2.5 hours to go 60 miles.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But it was beautiful. We left, got off the coast, and went to the lovely town of Eureka.
Eureka, California.
Which we found out it's in Humboldt County. And I told him, I've heard of Humboldt County before, but I can't remember how. I knew it was somehow connected to like mystery or crime. So I Googled Humboldt County mystery. And if you haven't seen the Netflix documentary Murder Mountain, that is in Humboldt County, which is where we stayed for way too long.
We decided to stay there. We decided that was a place where we'd go and camp out for a few days to get a lot of work done. Just get caught up on stuff, kind of sit, relax for a few minutes versus going.
And then we left Eureka and came here.
Not too far, about 50 miles north to Klamath, just a little town. A lot of fishing, little fishing village, and we've met a lot of friends at this campsite that we're at.
Yeah.
And it's been fun.
We have cocktail hour
Cocktail hour at 3 p.m.
Starting at 3 p.m. every day. Anyway, while we were here, we did a really good hike in Redwood National Park. It was beautiful. Very storybook-esque. And yeah, that's been our week.
It's been the week. A couple days is 4th of July, and then we're headed north to Oregon.
We'll see y'all in Oregon.
Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button.
I
Just
guess.
because that's what you're supposed to do, apparently.
Okay, here's our
All
week.
right. Bye.
We're in Napa, California. About to experience our first Napa pizza and Napa wine. We made it to the West Coast. People are out here in their swimsuits, and we're putting on our down jackets because it's freezing. Just keeping it real for you guys. We are in a Target parking lot washing all the dishes. Lots of dishes. Our sink is pretty small, so we really can't fit a ton in there, but I believe every dish that we have in this van is currently in this sink. Doing our laundry is probably one of the less glamorous things we do. Now, we fold the laundry. All the laundry. Doing a little improvement to the van. James is back in his element of projects.
And our backpacks aren't just taking up space. They can take up empty space.
Nice.
Won't fall over when we're driving around. New project. We're going to be
Using these for storage.
Getting some organization in our pantry.
So currently, we just kind of...
Just kind of in there.
Yeah. Just
Not
kind
great, but I mean, not that much stuff. We can find what we need.
It's good, not great. It could be better.
Good, not great. Yeah,
So we're
that's
gonna...
my motto of life.
This is our pantry. Okay. Gonna have a little cheese and wine. our Boda Box wine, which if you watched our first video, you saw turns our teeth and our lips red.
Cheap wine it does that.
So if you haven't watched the video, go back and watch it because they were so red.
For hours.
Our fancy charcuterie board. Alright, this is a test to see if our teeth and our lips are, I can't tell, purple.
Can't tell either. I haven't even finished my glasses.
I think they are a little bit.
This is gonna look weird in the video. Now we're about to make quesadillas from last night's leftovers.
Welcome to the cooking show, Cooking in a Van. Part 1. You get your stove out, you get your thingamahopper, and you put it here. You screw it on a little tight, you take your propane.
We have a bigger propane tank under the bed that the hose comes out of that underneath that seat and it runs to the propane stove. But it's kind of a pain to use, so we just kind of use these little guys, little propane tanks until they run out. Then we get another one because they're really cheap. But the big propane tank's there for just in case.
Back to the cooking show. Part 2. Then you grab your pan from your cupboard.
From our well-organized cupboard. See, we close it, and you have no idea what a disaster it is.
Good design.
Great design.
Turn it till you hear the gas. And there you have it. Now
We also have some pantry flowing over onto the bed. Tortillas.
We're actually way more organized normally.
We washed dishes in a Target parking lot today, so we kind of had to.
Throw them. Okay. Place it. Open our drawer full of way too much silverware.
Way too much silverware for 2 people. I'm a stickler for not having a lot of things. Like I like to have 1 spoon, 1 knife, 1 fork. Yet we have 6 for each person. It also adds a lot of weight, which is bad fuel mileage and danger.
Stuff it.
Stuff it.
Full of leftovers. Add the cheese.
More cheese.
More cheese, the better.
Is this 1?
Whoa, yeah.
But look.
And you push it.
We're healthy. We're health conscious here because we use carb balance.
Wait.
She chose reduced fat cheese. Yet we're stuffing these things with cheese. And we got the light sour cream. Because health is our main concern here with our food. Typically it actually is, but
The plates are usually at the very bottom, so you just make sure things don't fall out to grab your plate. This is where it can get a little dicey. I actually never make quesadillas at home.
yeah, for some reason we eat them a lot in the van, but we literally never eat them at home. I don't know if I've ever had one at home. Here we have the final result of our quesadilla dinner.
Golden to perfection.
Now we're headed to the Redwoods.
We're doing a little 2.5 mile hike in Redwood National Park. This is called Cathedral Tree Trail. Is that right?
Well, it's one of the trails we're going to be on.
One of the trails. So far,
Whoa.
it's beautiful.
Here we are, Redwoods National Park. In this giant tree behind us. It just opens.
It's like something out of a movie, for sure. I mean, we're actually only 3 minutes into the hike and we've already like hopped off the trail to take pictures.
That's right. Probably very, what's the word? Premature to get off so early, but
Yeah. I mean,
saw a
it's
cool
gorgeous.
spot. Not a lot of people there either. we're not really on trail. We're just kind of in some little footpaths that go along these
There are
giant
ferns everywhere.
redwoods. I'll turn around. Easy trail, very carved out, easy access to see the national parks and all of the cool trees, the forest, Pacific Northwest forest. This is quintessential Pacific Northwest forest, which is really cool. Camera out so we can take cool pictures. This is my job. Hold stuff.
This might be one of the most magical forests we've ever been in. It really does look like something out of a fairy tale or storybook.
Crazy. Part of the cathedral trail that has some elevation to it. I think it's only a 300-foot elevation gain on this trail. So, a little bit of fun. Even if you're not a big hiker, is if you come to the Redwoods, do this trail. It's real easy. These are the essential Redwoods. This is what you see in the pictures and obviously videos like what we're taking. Hopefully we're doing it justice. We're at the big tree.
We've seen bigger trees, but it's still a big tree.
We have seen bigger trees. This is a big tree. We've seen the biggest tree a few weeks ago. There it is. 1,500 years old. Yeah, that's crazy. That's actually really cool. Seems like we're coming to a close on the Cathedral Trees Trail in Redwoods National Park.
National Park.
It's kind of both. It's weird.
I know, I always call it forest. All right, on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate it?
The hike, the views.
The views.
Like,
in overall.
I'll probably give it a 7 or an 8.
Okay, I was gonna say 8.
Super accessible, super easy, great views.
It was good. Made a little lunch and got on the roof, looking at a view. Got a pretty good spot. We're on our way to cocktail hour with our new friends.
Hello. Hi, Mom and Dad.
How you doing?
Children, we love you.
The smoke detector always goes off when we cook in here.
If you had done it twice. Okay, that's good. Are we actually showing them our pantry right now? It's so bad. Look, here we go back. It's all back that way.
Uh-huh.
We stopped at the big tree.
I know.
I guess we saw it.
Park headquarters, yeah. I think we go this way.